Hi guys, can you guys hear me? Come on in. We are starting a Facebook Live right now. Yes, I'm live here. Right, okay. So come on in. The last time I did this was like almost a month ago, right? When I was I think August 22nd, right? About 4 5 weeks ago, right? I did the Facebook Live, right? Okay, talking about the US stock market. Whether it's going to go up or go down, right? And given some stocks to look at, right? I still remember is Netflix and Las Vegas Sands, right? Okay. So later on we take a look at Las Vegas Sands and Netflix, all right? 1 month ago and 1 month now, how is it, right? Okay. And this was done during Facebook Live on the 22nd of August, right here in this group, right? Okay, so it's live and very authentic, right? I can't do anything with the video anyway, right? It was done uh, 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 live together with everyone here, right? Okay, so without further ado, let me just quickly share my screen and we can get started, right? Okay. But before I get started, right? Hey, by the way, can you see that this is really interesting? iFast, right? Okay, iFast, Singapore stock. By using our profit signal, it is doing quite well, right? Can you see now? It's doing quite well, right? Okay, as in the red triangle tells you to sell, you sell, it actually goes down, right? Green triangle tells you to buy, it actually still goes up, right? Not bad. Okay. And for those who are interested to know more on how to use this proprietary indicator, right? Okay, this is not available anywhere, right? This profit signal is proprietary and is only available here in my community, right? Only when I give them access. So those who are interested to get access to this profit signal, right? This coming, I think, let me check. This coming, let me see. This coming Wednesday, I do have a free training, right? Where you could actually make use of this free training to see how you can actually get your hands on this profit signal to trade this profit signal, use this profit signal to trade better lah. Basically, get the profits that you deserve, right? Okay, because over here you sell high, you buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low. You actually make very good profits, right? Okay, so but let's just go back to the S&P, right? S&P index, right? But before I do that, right, because I don't know whether you guys are hearing me or not, right? I'm not sure, like, are you guys with me or I'm just talking to myself, right? Okay, so is it okay that you guys type in the chat, right? That you guys type in the chat or comments, type in the comments, say type hi, right? Good evening, right? Whatever, right? So so that we I know that you guys can hear me. Let me open up the chat first because just now I didn't open up the chat, right? So everyone here, please, before we get started, right? Everyone just type hi, just hi in the comments so that we can get started, right? Okay. Long time didn't see you guys, right? Okay. Okay. I'll on my chat ready, right? Grace Lim say eat already question mark. Yeah, I eaten already. Early dinner, right? Okay. So you know lah, this is live lah, right? Okay, I can see a lot of you typing hi. Vincent, Emily, Ben, Dennis, right? Ang, Robert, cool, right? Okay, can hear? Wow. Okay, so people are always asking me lah, right? Okay, but just to quickly say, like, okay, I was kind of wrong and right. I was kind of wrong and right based on uh uh based on August based on August 22nd Facebook Live, right? Why I say that is because I say that it's going to go down, but it will still bounce back up. Okay, before it continue to go down, right? But here's the thing, okay, if you look at my 22nd of August Facebook Live, I was saying like it may test here, right? 4,003 or maybe even 4,004. It didn't happen. Seriously, right? It didn't happen, right? But was I right that it did go down, but the selling will eventually fizzle out and have a good rebound, short-term rebound? Answer is yes, but it was sold down much more before it rebound. Okay, a good like 4 days of rebound, right? And it ended, right? It ended and continued to go down. So a lot of people go and look at my August 22nd of August 22nd recording of the Facebook Live to know better lah, right? Kind of right and wrong lah, you know, because I do expect the rebound to happen, which it did. It's just that it didn't go to 4,300 or 4,400 lah, right? It didn't test this level. And right now, I don't think it will ever test this level already, right? At best, it's just rebound and keep going down, rebound and keep going down. The way I see it is like that, right? Because a lot of people ask me like, hey, Thomas, right now, what is it going to happen, right? I do think like it's harder to trade up right now, right? It's easier to trade down, right? It's easier to trade down, but stocks have went down quite a bit also lah, right? Stock has went down quite a bit. So I'm going to like share with you some stocks that I feel like even if it goes down, will do pretty okay, right? Pretty okay. But before I do that, right, on the 22nd of August, I did share a few stocks. Two of them is Netflix and Las Vegas Sands, right? So let's take a look at Netflix first. 22nd, right? And this is all recorded. So it's not something that we could actually anyhow say one, right? Okay. So I would say over here lah, right? Let's zoom in a little bit because your screen could be smaller. So let's just zoom in and see what is happening here lah, right? So I would say 22nd is here, right? At this point, right? This bar is 22nd bar, right? Okay. So 22nd of August, I did this Facebook Live, right? Saying like this stock could do well, right? Okay, could do well. So right now is at this price level, all right? And take note, the index has went down a lot since 22nd of August, right? Since 22nd of August, right? The index have went down. A lot of stocks have went down since 22nd of August, in fact, right? But this stock that I mentioned during the 22nd of August Facebook Live, it actually went up higher, right? And here's the thing, we actually don't have guess. We don't have to guess or think about it. You can see our profit signal is working pretty well. Okay, our profit signal here tell you to sell, then you sell make money right? Okay, then ask you to buy ask you to buy then it's up already. You see now, right? Okay, not much guessing. All right, we don't like to guess. Okay, all these signal, the green triangle asking you to buy, right, and the red triangle asking you to sell, right? Okay, this signal comes out only when there's a high probability sellout. It doesn't anyhow come out, right? Based on our strategy, right? like I say, those who are interested to find out more about this profit signal, right? Type in the comments um, uh, how do you get into this free training on Wednesday. Because this Wednesday, I will be doing a free training on this profit signal and sharing with you how to trade for profits month after month, right? Okay. So over here, like the start of this year until now, right, we have been selling down stocks and making profits, right? You can see over here, like AMD, for example, right? Okay, AMD. You can see since the start of the year, right, it has been selling down, right? Okay, cool thing is that when the market is up last year, right, you could actually trade it up, right? And when market is down last year, you can this year when market is down, it also shows you the signal to sell. Okay, signal to sell and make money, right? Okay, it's not 100%, like this one you will take a very small loss. Our strategy allow us to take small losses, so it's okay, and get the bigger wins. All right, okay. So but let's go back to Netflix. Right? Okay. So let me zoom in a little bit. Even though the market has went down since the 22nd of August, right? Market has went down, right? Okay. Netflix is the only one that is doing quite well. Even if it's at break-even level, right? Sideways, right? It's still considered good already because the overall market is going down, right? Overall market is going down, and yet the Netflix is still doing quite okay, right? Okay. Another one I talk about on the 22nd of August is actually Las Vegas Sands. Okay. Don't take my word for it. You just scroll down under this group, right? You go later on, after I add this, right? You can actually scroll down under this group, right? All the way to 22nd of August, the Facebook Live, right? And you can actually go through the entire recording, and you know that of the Facebook Live, right? You will actually know that I did talk about this. All right. Okay. So 22nd of August is actually here. Okay, 22nd of August. When I did my Facebook Live, I said like this stock should be quite okay, right? Okay. And I did mention I could be right, I could be wrong, right? Okay. No one can be right all the time anyway, right? No one can be right all the time. And seriously, if you have got into it right after my Facebook Live, you will have lost some money. Over here, you lost some money. But of course, if you hold on, then now you're in profit, right? But when the index, the entire market, the Dow Jones, the S&P, the Nasdaq is all going down furiously, fast and furious, right? During this move, a lot of people will be scared to hold and just sell it off, right? Just sell it off. But my point here is that after my Facebook Live, this is still up, all right? A lot of people can give you stocks when market is going up, right? But when market is going down, it's harder to pick stocks for it to stay up or even stay sideways, right? If the entire market is being sold down, a lot of stocks is going down, the stock that you buy don't go down is already a blessing, let alone that now is still a better price, right? Okay, cool, all right? Okay, so how many of you want to know what are the stocks today? How many of you want to know the stocks today that I'm going to share with you that I think can do okay well, pretty well, even if market goes down? How many of you? Okay, type me in the chat. Type me in the chat. Okay, if there's at least 50% of you typing me, I will reveal to you lah. If it's less than 50, then obviously a lot of people don't want, then I will talk about other things also lah. Is that okay? Right? Okay. Talk about I don't know. Talk about some random stocks, right? Okay. Or you can ask me about stocks, then I can answer you, right? Okay. Seems like not a lot, David, William, Esther. So if you guys don't want, it's okay, right? Okay, because we have like as you can see, like we have 80 plus people here, right? 80 plus people here. So if we don't have 40 people at least, then I must well leave it to my own students and community and privately text them lah, right? Okay. So I can see a lot of my students here lah. Don't worry lah, students, you will know lah, right? If you attend my coaching regularly, you already know lah. You already know, like the past few weeks, right? If you have attended my private coaching, you already know already. For students, please go through our recording of our coaching classes. During the classes, the private coaching, I actually give you all these stocks, right? Okay. Those who are in my private one, you already have it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So okay, I think quite a lot want to know. Okay. Let me share them with you lah. Right. Okay. One that I look at pretty okay, right? It has been sold down a lot, right? Is PayPal, right? You can see it has been sold down a lot. In fact, it has been sold down since the price of 300 plus, right? Over here, 300 plus, right? Is it 300 plus? Yeah, 300 plus. So at the price of 300, right? Okay, it has gone down to $100, roughly that, $100, right? $100. So and recently interesting, you see, if I zoom in a little bit, right? Okay. If I zoom in a little bit, there's a trigger to, but of course this trigger was not working, right? But this trigger, right, actually tells you to buy and it still stays out. And mind you, during this period, market was going down. Okay, the index, so-called the index, the Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq was going down, right? But yet it still stay up, I would say, right? And here's the thing, when our profit signal trigger to say buy, right? Okay, it actually shows you the buying price, selling price, take profit. You can see over here, right? Okay, it actually tells you the price. Okay, I'm not showing you the price because I don't want you to do it blindly, right? We actually have a training, right? And if you are interested to attend this free training when I talk more about this, our strategy and the profit signal, right? Please type in the comments, I want to attend this free training, right? So we'll reply you, we reply you in the comments to let you know how you could actually sign up and register for this free training on Wednesday, right? Which is like 2 days ago. 2 days from here, right? 2 days from here, right? Okay. So yeah, cool thing is that after you trigger, right, it actually shows you the stop loss, entry price, and take profit, but why I say this stock is going to do pretty okay is because it has been sold down like how many percent? 70%, is it? You do your calculation, at least sold down 60 to 70%, right? And don't think the company is going bust. From what I know, it's a payment gateway kind of course, in that industry, payment gateway industry, PayPal could be not doing so well, right? Not doing so well. Compared with so many other payment gateway, that is fundamental, but technically, right? Technically, if you look at this, right, it is, you can see something, when market is going up, right? When market is going up, right? Okay, like since COVID, right? Market going up, all the green triangle tell you to buy, right? And when it's going down, all the red triangle come out, tell you to sell, right? All this green triangle, all this red triangle, right? Okay, sidetrack too much, okay. So, but over here, why I say this is technically, right, it's already oversold, technically, right? It's more overdue for a rebound up, right? Of course, it has already started, right? It has already started, but I feel like it has more room to go, especially like the green triangle start to show already, right? You can see the green triangle start to show, right? All right, okay. So you look at our profit signal, once it starts showing, it show one whole range one, right? So even if you miss here, go in, here you start going in, still okay. Or here you start going in, still make very good profit. Right. Okay. So it's starting lah. It's starting lah. So I'm giving you guys an early heads up lah. So when I give you guys an early heads up, what it means like it may fluctuate down a little bit before it goes up. That's the issue when I give you a very early heads up. But I feel like very few people out there actually dare to give you early heads up, right? A lot of people like after it goes up a lot, right? Like halfway through, then they, hey, this is a good buy. You see, it has already ready up. Yeah. I feel I give you early heads up. You do your own due diligence, which you definitely need to do your own due diligence. Then you decide whether you want to like formulate a plan for yourself on this stock. Okay, formulate a plan for yourself on this stock. Okay, what if it goes down? What am I going to do? Yeah, what if it goes up? What am I going to do? Right, all these things, right? So that's one, right? That is what's that? PayPal, right? PayPal, right? Okay. So another one I would say looking okay, good, right? Okay, good. Is Disney, right? Disney. And by the way, all those students who are in my community, right? Our private coaching, I mentioned all these, right? Go through our recording and you know, right? Okay. Yeah. Over here, same thing lah. Technically oversold a lot, right? Is due for rebound. Yes, it did rebound already. Okay, it did rebound over here, right? And trace back down. I would say that is also because the index started to go down. But I do think like it has a good chart, maybe around $100. If it does come to this level, $100 to $90, right? That is the range I will accumulate more. Okay, I will accumulate more to buy it, right? To buy it for Disney, right? For Disney. So yeah, I mean, you like I say, you have to formulate a plan, do your own due diligence. What is the best plan that you want to follow through with, right? The plan that you have must be like, okay, what if it doesn't go my way? What should I do? Right? Am I okay with it if it doesn't go my way? Right? Am I financially comfortable with it? Right? If it goes my way, what will I do? Am I okay with it? Right? All these due diligence you have to do, plan for yourself, right? But I can only share with you what I see, right? Which is for PayPal and Disney, technically way oversold, more than overdue for rebound. Rebound has already started, right? This is what we call normally the first wave, then a retracement, right? How long the retracement, nobody knows, right? Okay. But after the retracement is over, the correction is over, the next wave will come. The next wave will come, right? And when the next wave comes, normally you will break here, break the new high, okay? And it could become a long-term uptrend, okay? It could become a long-term uptrend, okay? It's starting to bottom out, all these like Netflix, yeah, it's starting to bottom up. Netflix, Las Vegas Sands, right? Okay. All these are starting to bottom out. You can see like it's basically this way and not going down too much already. You can see, not going down too much. Roughly this range already, right? So even if it comes here, right, I will accumulate. Right? Even if it comes here, right, around this range, I will accumulate. Right, not much price difference anyway, 38 and 34. Yeah, unless you're trading short term, then of course the price difference is a lot, right? If you're going long term, then it's not much, right? Okay, so yeah, not only all these PayPal, how to spell PayPal? Yeah, starting to bottom kind of thing. Disney also, right? So the rally on Disney is quite strong. So maybe expect a longer correction, right? Maybe another couple of weeks more, right? Hopefully our profit signal can show us a buy signal, then we just buy, right? Even better, right? Even better. So hard to say, hard to say. Nobody knows, right? So yeah. Any questions so far? Because I didn't look at the chat, right? I didn't look at the chat. Okay, I'll take some questions if you guys have. Maybe just a couple of questions before I go, right? If not, then you guys can actually remember to type into the comment if you want to attend my Wednesday free training, right? Or why not this way lah? I will later on after I end, right, I will type into the comments on the link to register for my Wednesday free training, right? So all you have to do is to watch out for my comment in the in this post, right? And you will be able to sign up for this free training on Wednesday lah, right? I'll share more about how this year we can actually make money, and a lot of people are losing money because market is down, right? Okay, how this year we are able to still continue be profitable lah, or at least do pretty better than a lot of other people out there lah, because we short sell ma, right? Okay, already want us to sell, we definitely won't buy, right? Okay, already want us to short sell, so definitely we won't buy. Of course, different is Disney lah. Disney is starting to buy, then maybe we want to buy lah, right? Disney and Las Vegas Sands, all this you can see, right? Okay, starting to tell us to buy, then definitely you buy, still make money ma, right? Okay, so yeah, I mean, there are a lot of ways to look at the market. Ours is just one of it, and is working pretty well. If you ask me, like Las Vegas Sands all the way last year, right? If you sell here, wow, very good profit, $60, right? Roughly $60. It dropped all the way to about $40, right? 60 to 40 is a big jump, right? Big jump. And this drop, only lasted 2 months, right? Esther asked a question. Hi Thomas, may I know just now the few counters you mentioned is for long or short term? More for long term, but you can trade it short term also. But long term, you make sure you can hold long term lah, right? Okay. You can trade it short term also. But short term, your timing must be right. Okay. And for our timing, we use our profit signal, which is so much easier because it already tell us the high probability trigger, right? High probability trigger, like this one, it trigger, right? Like this one, it trigger, then it straight away move already. You see? Okay, it trigger here, right? It trigger here, so you buy lah. Maybe you buy here, right? Then after that, you end the night with profit already. Then after that, still higher. Of course, for one day, come back down here lah. But yeah, I mean, you take profit here lah, $40, right? Hey, by the way, August 22nd, Facebook Live, right? When I do that Facebook Live and talk about Las Vegas Sands, right? I think I did mention to take profit around $40 and $41, between 40 and 41. So it did hit 40, right? Consider right, right? Consider right. Yeah. Not right all the time, anyway. Long term, how long? 3 or 5 years? Roughly there, no? roughly that. 1 to 5 years lah. Why I say such a long range, hard to say ma. It depends on maybe price suddenly shoot up a lot within 1 year, then you should take profit already. Don't need to hold longer. Right. If it takes 5 years to shoot up a lot, then it takes 5 years. Some stocks take 1 year. Some stocks take 5 years. like let's say Las Vegas Sands, right? Okay, let's say Las Vegas Sands. Right. Let's say right now it's here, right? Okay, right now it's here. Right. And it's around $30. It goes back to $60, right? Okay, it goes back to $60. So how long it takes? For it to drop all the way here, right? Okay, roughly 1 year, roughly 9 months, right? For it to go back up here, hard to say, could be 1 year, could be 2 years, could be 3 years, right? Hard to say. Some stocks will move up sharply, some stocks will move up slowly. Hard to say. Oh. My outlook for S&P, just now I talked about S&P already. I didn't say talk about S&P. Did I talk about S&P? Did I talk about S&P? No. I didn't talk about S&P. What is my outlook? Okay. I repeat myself again, right? I repeat myself. If I didn't say, right? If I didn't say, I repeat myself, right? For the short term, right? For the short term for S&P, right? Because it has been going down, right? It is going to continue to go down. It is going to continue to go down in the sense that it will follow this pattern. Okay, which means there will be rebound, short rebounds, short rebounds, short rebounds, short rebound. But it will continue to go down in the short term for the next 1 month. Short term, so next 1 month, from now until next 1 month, you will do something like this. Right. And the stocks that I mentioned just now may or may not do well in such a scenario. But having said that, because they are technically well positioned, technically, the way I see it, right? Just like what I mentioned, right? Since August, you can see since August, market went down, right? Right. In fact, when is August 22nd? Let's take a look at August 22nd. When is that? August? Okay, August 22nd is here, right? So August 22nd is here. In fact, this bar was not fully formed when I do my Facebook Live. Okay, 22nd of August, right? 22nd of August. So 22nd of August, when I did my Facebook Live in this group, right? And guys, by the way, it's very authentic in the sense that you can just, under this group, you just scroll down all the way and find the post on 22nd of August. You can see my Facebook Live already, right? Okay. And that video I cannot edit, not even Facebook can edit, right? It's a Facebook Live video, right? So this bar wasn't fully formed, okay? This bar wasn't fully formed. And I said like LVS and Netflix should do pretty well, right? If market went up, I'm pretty sure they will do much better, right? Now, the index has went down since. And yet, like I showed you just now, LVS is still higher than 22nd of August pricing. And Netflix is still higher than 22nd August pricing. Am I right all the way? No. Right? 22nd August, I think I did mention one more stock that I was wrong. It would, as in not too wrong in the sense that it did go down, right? That stock that I mentioned on the 22nd, I think it did go down, but hey, it go down is normal because the index also go down. You can see the index go down by so much, right? Okay, if that stock go down a little bit, okay, I would say pretty good already, right? Okay, but these two stocks, instead of going down, right, actually go up since the 22nd of August. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, if my the way I see the index is going to do this thing, right? Okay, the few stocks that I mentioned just now may or may not do as well as what I share with you guys, because a lot of people's perspective and expectation is, hey, Thomas, you share this, it must go up one. It don't go up, even if the stock go down, even if the index go down, the stock must go up one. All right, okay, I'm not Superman. I'm not Superman. I can only tell you, like, technically the way I see it, right, is overdue and pretty supported. Right? Technically it's pretty supported. Right? So if it continue to do the way I say, right, and if the stocks that I mentioned just now, right, all those stocks that I mentioned, stay sideways. Thomas is wrong lah. Hey, didn't go up lah, sideways lah. As a trader, I think it's pretty good already. Index keep going down, the stocks that I buy stay sideways are very good already. Yeah, very good. Understand what I'm trying to say now? Right? Perspective, expectation need to adjust lah. Right? Because it's not all the time that I can be right. Okay, and that's why you need to do your own due diligence, know your own financial requirement, what's your appetite, what is your investment objective or trading objective, right? Then do it or execute it accordingly, right? Okay, so yeah, I mean, yeah, for those in my private community, maybe in my next coaching, right, I'll share more on the sell side, right? For this session, I didn't find any sell stocks. So for those who are joining me in my private coaching, right, I'll show you some sell one so that you can take advantage of it, right? Okay. I think the last one that I did, I already started sharing, if I'm not wrong, but I don't have that list with me here. Okay. Yeah. So last question, which stock is best for 25 years to 30 years long-term stock, and the S&P, what price to enter? What stock is the best for the next 25 to 30 years? Are you sure? You sure you're asking this? Then it's SPY. Easy answer. I confirm won't be wrong. This one I very, very certain 100% I will be correct. 30 years from now, you invest in SPY, you will make money. Why I say this? Right. Why I say this is because SPY represent the index. Okay, the S&P index. And the index is known through decades, right? Like for the past 50 years, if you divide it, right, per year it rose about 8%. About there, right? Even when market is down, even when there's major crash and correction, overall it still go higher. Okay, overall it still go higher. So because of that, it overall still go higher. You can see years down, so many years. 1994, no, 1994, right? Okay, SPY, the index, S&P index is here. So when you ask me, this is like 1990. Let's take a look. Imagine 1994, you buy here, right? Then 04 is higher already, even with major correction here. Okay, in fact, this is a depression. Recession. Right, long drawn recession. Could be a depression. This is another major, right? Okay, but 2014 is still higher already. Right. Okay, so 10 years, 20 years, 28 years, right? 28 years, you buy here, now it's here. Okay, So expect if you put your money long term on this one, right? 30 years, because you say 30 years, right? So 30 years expect higher price. Good answer or not? Happy with the answer? This one, I'm pretty sure I'm 100% right. Okay, yeah, 100% right. Doesn't matter what time you buy lah. Now can start, right? Because anytime you buy is still higher after 30 years, right? Anytime you buy is still higher after 30 years. You buy here, higher after 30 years. You buy here, higher. Okay, don't say this. Let's say you buy here at the very high. After 30 years, it's still higher. Right? Let's say you buy at this very high. After 30 years, it's still higher. Buy here. After a few years, also higher. Let's say you buy here before COVID crash. Then after COVID crash, now it's still higher. Right? Okay. There's a lot of reason why it's still higher. Right? I'm not here to delay the Facebook Live because too many reasons already. Inflation is one, interest rate, everything, currency, a lot of factors. And that's why most like 99.999% are sure that like 100% dare to say 100%. I seldom dare to say 100%. But must be 30 years. Right? 30 years. Because your question is 25 to 30 years. All right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So thank you so much for attending. Right. I think I have enough questions already, right? Because I thought of talking about 2 questions. Now it's like more than that, and we are already past the 30-minute mark. I already try to schedule my Facebook Live in just that 30 minutes. So guys, next time when I share with you guys, I'm going to do the Facebook Live, right? Come on time, right? 8 o'clock sharp. We'll end around 8:30, and everyone get important information, right? Thank you for attending. How many of you have benefited? Like really, like okay. How many of you want me to do more of this Facebook Live? Right? Okay. Answer me. Type it in, right? And by the way, for the free training, after I end this, I'll type in the comment. All right. I'll type in the comment. And once I type in the comment on the link, right, those who are interested in attending the free training on Wednesday, right, you can actually register by clicking on the link, right? Okay. For the rest of you out there, I mean, if you are already a student, you already know all these things, so you don't actually have to go through the Wednesday training, right? Because you have your own training materials in our private group, right? Okay. So thank you so much. I can see you guys saying, okay, James, live, more, yeah. Okay. Ninette say, yes, more Facebook Live. Okay, Esther Ho, thank you, Thomas, for today's Facebook Live sharing. Hope to have more Facebook Live like today. Cool. I'll try to find my time to do it, right? Okay, I'm going for my holiday. Yeah, this week. Exciting, right? I think this Friday, I'm flying to Sydney, Australia. Right. Okay. A long time I didn't post my own private Facebook Thomas In Facebook page. Maybe I'll start. Right. Yeah, I don't want to start something then stop halfway, right? So maybe I take some good photos by like my face very handsome one, then I will post. I also don't know why people post. It's very nice. I take my own photo. It's very, very ugly one. So that's why I don't post. Okay, so see you guys on Wednesday. For those who want to register for this free training, like I say later on, I will just key in the comments, right? You just have to find the comments, the link, and just click on it and register, right? If not, I'll see you guys at least 2 weeks from now, right? At least 2 weeks from now, then I'll be able to do the Facebook Live, right? Okay, at least, right? If I'm being helped out, then maybe it will be 3 or 4 weeks from now, right? Okay, I'll try my best to get it done, right? For you guys. So thank you. See you guys. Yeah. Thanks, William. See you guys. Thanks for attending. All the best. Take care.